Hi guys, welcome back. This is JJ. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. We are officially in Mercury retrograde. The retrograde is happening in the sign of Gemini. Is the natal sign of Mercury. So we're going to be in the Mercury retrograde from today, May 10th, all the way to June 4th, 3rd, okay? And there is always a lot of negative talk when it comes to Mercury retrograde. And what I want to say is, yes, Mercury retrograde can affect communication. It can affect, certain things like your computer. So make sure we're backing everything up. It can delay um, flights. It can delay certain projects. But for me personally, and I will be talking about this in my podcast, but for me, Mercury retrograde, it's all about having the opportunity to revisit something from the past. Yes, that person from the past can come up. Yes, that ex can text you, message you. But for me, it's all about looking at how did we react the last time that we had engagement or communication with that person. And how are we going to react now, right? What did we learn? It's like nos da esa oportunidad de echar mano de nuestra experiencia, right? It gives us that opportunity for us to apply wisdom and experience to the situation. It helps us rewrite things, narratives. It helps us gain our power back in a way, particularly because situations from the past do come up, and also our thoughts, our beliefs can also come up that we thought we healed. And again, all of this is coming to our awareness for us to become aware of it in order for us to change it and heal it. So with that being said, all the information, how to book a reading, a Reiki session, how to join the webinar, all of that information, my podcast is always in the description box below. Don't forget that all my readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I will see you in your selected pile. Bye.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So these are the three piles that I have here. We're going to be touching on Mercury retrograde, what themes or what's going to come up, any guidance that your guides want to give you at this time. Again, just a reminder in case you didn't see the intro and you decided to skip over it. I will be talking more about my perspective on Mercury retrograde because there's always so much negative talk around it. And of course, it does have its things, but I will be touching more on that on the podcast. So thank you. Welcome. If you're new, I hope that you enjoy and you stay and you join the family. And don't forget to subscribe, to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to share, like, and comment. I will see you in your selected pile. Bye. Hello, pile number one. Let's have a look and let's see what is your message or the things that will be coming up for you during this Mercury retrograde. As a reminder, this is happening May 10th. Feliz Día de las Madres a todas ustedes hermosas mamás. And yeah, Mercury retrograde is from May 10th all the way till June 3rd. So let's have a look. It will be retrograde in the sign of Gemini and then eventually switch to Taurus. So let's see. These are angelic messages that we will be looking at towards the end for you guys. So let's see. We're going to keep them here. So we have Sagittarius. So you might be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You see. Okay. But Sagittarius rules the 9th house, right? So for some of you, you might be traveling during this Mercury retrograde, 21 being the World card. So I do feel here that there's a big cycle that you are wrapping up in order for you to start a new one. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so there's a lot of expansion, a lot of growth happening here. Or you're going to be reevaluating and seeing something with a new pair of eyes, okay? Grand Trine, blessings. Okay, so you guys, we're going to look at the rest of the cards, but so far it looks like you guys are going to be blessed during this Mercury retrograde, okay? There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors, a lot of portals being opened to you, particularly when it comes to things around your 9th house, okay? Or where Sagittarius is in your chart. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, because 6 and 4 is 10, no? Sí, porque 6 más 3 son 9, más 1 es 10. Yeah, so there's a new cycle. There's definitely cycles that you're wrapping up. And for a lot of you, you're going to see it very clearly what cycles are being wrapped up. For some of you, you're wrapping up a cycle with a Sagittarius. For others of you, it could be with another fire sign, but there's something here that you're wrapping up in order for your blessings to be coming in. Now, I don't know if your blessings are going to come in exactly during Mercury retrograde, but you can bet that you will be seeing the cycles that are closing out. But just remind yourself that it's because blessings are coming into your life. Pile 1, B, creativity. So things are about to get real busy for you. 2131, that's the S, right? There's a difference of 10 again. So you might be seeing 10, 10, 10 a lot. But there is, for a lot of you, you're seeing your purpose. You're seeing your harvest. You are having like this creative spark and you're getting things done. For a lot of you, you're working with community as well, or you're preparing. This Mercury retrograde is preparing you to work with community. Maybe for many of you, you're becoming the queen bee, regardless of gender here, right? For a lot of you, you're seeing what it is that you're devoted to in order for you to get your ducks in a row. So when Mercury goes direct, blessings can start pouring into your life. Well, how nice, the Fool. Yeah, you guys, I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, you guys are going to be evaluating what it is that which direction you want to go, right? And the Fool is running right into the bee. So I feel like tapping into your creativity, it's going to direct you directly to your purpose, to what it is that you're devoted to. And let me tell you, once you realize this during this Mercury retrograde, it's like you're going to see the beautiful harvest that awaits you, okay? Because it's like you're discovering exactly what it is that you've been wanting to do. You are moving to the Queen of Pentacles. That did come up during Insta in the post of today. So for a lot of you, you're leaving something stable, okay? Because we have the Fool after the Queen of Pentacles. So, and it will look like this to me. So for a lot of you, it's like you're choosing to go in a different direction when it comes to your business, your work, your legacy. There's something here that you are choosing to walk away from, something that was stable at some point in order for you to conquer new territory here. But I do feel like during Mercury retrograde, you will be planning this, you will be seeing this, you will be getting your ducks in a row so that when the energy feels right, you're going to jump on it, okay? For a lot of you, you might be taking a leap of faith when it comes to your home life, like I said, your legacy or your career. But whatever this new beginning is that Mercury retrograde is revealing to you, it's going to become very stable and prosperous. It's something that you're going to love to nurture, just like the Queen of Pentacles nurtures, her family and her home and her creative projects. Cracked open. So for a lot of you, like I said, let me take a deep breath here. I feel like for a lot of you, you have either gone through some type of rock bottom or you're about to. Don't get scared. Don't click off the video. Don't be like, you know what, JJ, this sucks. No. Remember that we all have to hit rock bottom at some point in order to start again. And so I feel like pile number 1, if you are gonna go through some type of ending or 10 of Swords moment or Tower moment during this Mercury retrograde, just remember that it's for you to start on a new path. It's for you to go in a new direction, something that is more in alignment with your purpose, something that you're devoted to. So, don't get caught up in the fact that you hit rock bottom. Remind yourself that this is to start again. Okay, and surrender to the alchemy that is happening in your life during this Mercury retrograde. For a lot of you, it will have to do with your finances. It will have to do with your stability. It will have to do with your resources. And I feel like that's the most difficult thing to surrender to, just because, we like to be stable. It provides us security, right? But your guides are saying we need you to trust. We need you to trust. Earth Angel, a helpful hand. Okay, so your guides are saying during this time of death and rebirth, during this time of hitting rock bottom and going on a new direction, even if you already hit rock bottom and now you're like figuring things out, where do I want to go? How do I want to do this? How do I implement this new cycle, this new person, this new opportunity into my life? Your guides are saying, do not worry, do not fret, because Jupiter blessing you with the grand trine here, also during this Mercury retrograde, is there will be helpful people coming your way. Your guides are sending you people, okay, to give you that reassurance, to give you that guidance, to remind you that you're on the right track. And that can look like a pick a card, the one you're watching right now. It can look like a short message on TikTok. It can look like your children telling you out of nowhere, you're going to be okay. It's okay. You know, it's like little messages like that. And Jupiter is entering Sagittarius very soon if it hasn't already. But, I mean, Jupiter is entering Aries, my bad. It's entering Aries and it's going to get you going, right? And I do always think of the Fool being Uranus or Aries. And I feel like for a lot of you Aries, you're going to start doing something. You're going to take initiative with something here. Yup, because you're expressing something. You're going towards your individuality. And that sometimes can be scary. Just because, especially if you've been surrounded with a group of people who have not always been welcoming, but there are new portals. You are moving forward. You went from 10 to 11. So you are moving forward. Okay. You're moving in a new direction, but it's okay. It's going to work out. And then we have here friendship. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're meeting new people. I feel like you are. And I feel like there might be a new person, a new friend that is coming in to help you in this new direction. Okay, to remind you what your purpose is or to mirror that for you. And you will understand. The card says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So for some of you, you're understanding why something needed to end or why, you know, or why a certain person has come into your life. And there's a sense of understanding. I am seeing. Okay. And with that clarity, I feel like it's going to set you on a new path here. So let's see. We have risk. Look at that. Yes, you're taking some type of new risk, but I don't feel like you're going to do it during Mercury retrograde. But I do feel like it is going to come to your awareness. I feel like it's something that you're going to be thinking about, kind of like, you know, going back to it again and again and again. And I feel like this might have been something that you wanted to do in the past and you're like, fuck it, finally I'm going for it. I'm taking that risk. I'm taking that jump. So your guides are saying, you know, que no arriesga no gana. You got to risk it to win, right? And I see you taking calculated risks. I don't see you like just being foolish and doing like, you know, foolish things. I don't see that, especially with the Queen of Pentacles being here. And right after the Fool, I feel like these are a very like calculated, grounded risk that you're taking, especially with your resources and with your business or career or legacy in some way. Purification, but you are going to go through this period of purification, which is a cracked open. But I feel like this cracked open, this purification process needed to happen in order for you to release, in order for you to let go of the things that do not serve you, in order for you to take the risk that you need to take. And then we have tenderness. So be kind to yourself. You know, your guides, your angels, however you call your higher power, saying be kind to yourself, be tender with yourself, show yourself compassion, okay? Because you will be taking a lot of leaps of faith. And Sagittarius is one that, you know what, will literally book a flight the next day and be like, I gotta go. I gotta get away from this situation. I gotta go live life. And it's a beautiful energy. And so I feel like you're going to be embodying this energy very, very much like the Fool in a way, right? Because they're risk takers. So it's a very beautiful energy. I see you taking risks in your life very, very soon that will pay off. Okay. Very abundantly. But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. If it resonated, inspired you, or motivated you in some way, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see what Mercury retrograde has for you. What is this energy? What is the guidance for you guys? So let's see. We're going to leave these angel messages towards the end of the reading. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what is going on. South Node. Okay. Life's depth. Jupiter return benefits. Ooh, this is actually, okay. This is actually real good. We have albatross, faith, endurance, journey, and hope. The 10 of Wands. Things might get a little overwhelming with the moon here too. Okay. Things are will get a little overwhelming for some of you. There's a cycle that you're wrapping up. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay, so during this Mercury retrograde pile number 2, there is this energy here of things will become, like I said, a little heavy, a little burdensome for many of you because you're wrapping something up. Okay, things might be a little stressful. There might be a lot going on, to the point where you're not even, I feel like you've lost direction. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you. So I'm getting this energy of like you lost a sense of direction in your life. I don't know what this is. I don't know why you lost a sense of direction. It could be, life happens, shit happens. And it could be also that, just because of your responsibilities or things that go on in life, is like you lost a sense of who you are, where you are going, what was the purpose of certain things. And I feel like because you've lost a sense of direction, this Mercury retrograde is actually going to redirect you. Yes, redirect you back to your purpose, to your journey. And I feel like for many of you here, you've already mastered something with the South Node being here. I don't know what this is, but you've already mastered something. And I feel like your guides are saying you don't need to be in this energy anymore. You really don't. I feel like you've been staying in situations that are past overdue. They're past their expiration date, pile number 2. And I feel like your guides are like, you've already... Okay, for some of you, I'm getting 2 messages here. Hold on. I'm trying to like keep it all together and concise because when I channel too fast. I feel like for a lot of you here, there is this energy of, like I said, you stayed in situations for too long. Way past your expiration date. And this Mercury retrograde is like, well, what are we doing, right? What are we doing? Why are we taking on this burden that we don't need to take anymore? And so Mercury retrograde is allowing you to release that, because for a lot of you, I feel like this might be with people or situations from past lives here with the South Node. And I feel like it's like, because the South Node is, hold on, I'm trying to process this. With the South Node is the gifts that you bring into this lifetime, right? From a past life. And so is your sweet spot. It's your comfort zone. It's what you are familiar with. And I feel like that's why you maybe lost a sense of direction, because you maybe didn't want to take risks. You were like, no, this is what I know best and I'm staying there and I don't need to change it up, right? And so I feel like with this energy here, you're finally being pushed to go on a different journey. And your guides are saying, yes, in your past life, there was a lot of benefits to this. You've mastered it. Now you're ready to go towards something else. And Jupiter, there's a lot of blessings that Jupiter is bestowing on you as well. For some of you might be going through a Jupiter return during this time. But what I'm getting here is also for many of you, you were working through karmic connections, there was like a lot of karma that you needed to pay off. And I feel like you are done paying it off. Pile number 2 is, as I said, that it was 4:44 the time of the video. So that is big. You've already paid your karma from your past life, your karmic paths, your lessons. I feel like you're ready to step into your North Node. I really do. I feel like you're ready for it. I feel like you've done very good in the past. And this doesn't have to be past lives exactly. It can also be, like you're past to this point in time, that I feel like there's so many blessings coming in now. And because you're going in a new direction, you might feel a little blindsided, okay, with this Mercury retrograde. But here, Albatross is telling you, have faith. Have faith and know that you can endure this journey. Have hope that you will be okay, because you are traveling under the moon, which the moon, like I always say, is not like the sun. The sun, we can see things clearly for what they are. But with the moon, we have these shadows, right? That sometimes they look scarier than what they are. Kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland type of energy here. And I feel like it's becoming a little bit more clear, but there are certain things, certain fears that are coming back, and it could be from past lives as well. But I feel here with the Star Brothers, it's a reminder that you are protected, okay? To trust. Again, you have trust twice in this reading. Trust where you're being led. Trust that you're done with the situation. Wow, there's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of birds here. We have these here. I don't know if these are hawks or not. I'm so sorry. But they have the albatross, and now we have the hawk here as well. Yeah, there's a change in perspective. Again, have faith. Whatever this is, it seems like, again, it's not clear. All you have is your intuition to help you navigate through this darkness here. Because let's be honest, the moon is dark. And I feel like your guides are saying hold on, because there is a change in perspective and there is blessings coming in for you guys. Relationship change. For some of you, you are changing your relationship. You are moving away. Relationships of all kinds. This could be friends. This could be lovers. But I feel like for many of you, you had a lot of like karmic friends. And this Mercury retrograde is kind of wrapping something up in regards to that. Yeah, it's going to get intense. We go from 2, 3, 5 to 10. But it's going to be wrapped up. And we have fear. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here that comes up when it comes to your relationships. There might be a subconscious fear that every time things change in your life or your perspective, like it will lead to a change in your relationships, in your friendships. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. During this Mercury retrograde, there will be a lot of fear coming up in regards to others, in regards to change, in regards to your friendships, your co-workers. But this feels like personal, because with the moon being Cancer, it does feel like it's personal connections. There is a fear of that. There's a fear that things are changing. Therefore, and there's going to be certain relationships that will not change with you. They will not evolve with you. And it's because they're not meant to go with you. You have a long journey to go towards. And some people will not go with you. And I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to remind you of that. That just because they're in your past or your recent past doesn't mean that they belong in your journey in the future. And that is hard. That is hard, especially we have Pisces placements, Libra placements. What else would I say? Scorpio placements as well. It can be a little bit difficult. But just have faith, okay? Have faith that things are going to work out, and the relationships that are meant to evolve will evolve. And the ones that are not, it's okay for you to let them go. You've learned the lesson, and we need to keep moving forward. Pile number 2. But let's look at the angel messages here. We have exploration. Yeah, for many of you, you're meant, like I said, you're meant to get out of your comfort zone. And that might be scary, especially because you know that if you go and you explore out of your comfort zone, that something might change, that your relationship might change, your friendships might change, your circle of friends might change. That's okay, but you cannot keep yourself small just because you are afraid that someone else might not stay. That is not good, and that is a disservice to you, pile number 2. Balance. Yes, make sure you are doing activities that balance you out during this time of change, during Mercury retrograde. And then we have truth. Stay in your truth, stay in your integrity. If you're being called to do something else, go for it. But also allow others to speak their truth. And accept the fact that some of them will be like, you know what, if you do this, or if you go in this direction, I cannot go, or things like that, or I'm not comfortable with that. Let them speak their truth. It's okay, but don't let their truth limit your truth either, because your truth is important as much as their truth is important. Hopefully that's making sense. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. There's a lot of blessings coming in. Because Jupiter, definitely. There's a period of expansion here for you guys during Mercury retrograde. And by taking this risk and exploring beyond your comfort zone will bring in a lot of gifts and positivity your way. And remember that Mercury retrograde is redirecting you, okay, to where you need to be. So keep an open mind, stay expansive. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourself. If it resonated, if it inspired you, motivated you in any type of way, don't forget to subscribe, to hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. How are you guys doing? So let's have a look and let's see what this Mercury retrograde will be bringing into your life. I gotta say, the neighbors in front of me, as I was about to record your pile, are installing new windows. So I don't know if there's like a new installation going to be happening for you guys during this Mercury retrograde, or if you guys are literally installing windows in your home or in el depa. I don't know. But there is definitely this sense of something new, right? You're seeing something, because what do windows do? Windows bring in clarity. Windows, new windows to something else. They lead to something else. They also bring in new energy, fresh air. So it's like a sense of something is being refreshed. I feel like you're also seeing things more clearly. There's a sense of new, but I feel like you have to install this. So there might be some period of installation going on in your life. So let's have a look and let's see what the cards have to say. So we have here the angel messages, and we'll be seeing those at the end here of the cards. The first house, the body. Okay, so Aries energy. Aries, Libra might be significant as well. Pluto transformation, 11. So definitely, yeah, there's a transformation. They're installing windows right in front of me. So I feel like there's definitely a change happening, but I feel like this is with self. For some of you, might be doing something new to your body. Maybe you're changing your eating habits. Maybe you're dressing differently. Maybe you're rocking a new hairstyle. But there is change happening here, and it has to do with you. Okay, this is an internal change. This is at a subconscious level with Pluto being here. Yeah. We have Panda. And it's another 11, right? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 2 11s here. That might be significant. 7, 11. I don't know. Are you at 7, 11 getting something? Let's see. Giant Panda, innocence, gentleness, harmony, and balance. Okay. I feel like the eclipse is going to be significant for pile number 3. Is what I'm picking up here. The Ace of Cups. Right. Okay. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. Wow. Pile number 3. This is beautiful energy. I feel like this Mercury retrograde, yes, is going to bring a lot of changes, particularly to when it comes to yourself. I feel like this is all internal, in my opinion, here, what I'm picking up intuitively. But I feel like there's also a lot of changes when it comes to your home life, your family life. when it comes to your balance, your emotions, when it comes to, your sense, there's a lot more harmony coming in. Spirit is gifting you with something here. For some of you, it could be with the baby, okay? Because I am seeing the panda here. It could be with the baby. For some of you, you are expanding or giving birth to something like a business, a project, or something like this. During this Mercury retrograde, drink lots of water is what I'm picking up here as well. There might be a reconciliation happening here. For some of you, might transform a connection. For some of you, might be getting married. For others of you, you might be reconciling with family members. For others of you, you might be reconciling with a significant partner that at some point you had family with, or you wanted to build family with this person. That's an interesting message to get, actually. Yeah, I feel like because it feels very multifaceted. Whatever's happening for you guys in Mercury retrograde, I feel like for a lot of you with the first house is all about self, right? It's Aries house here. So it's all about me, what I want to do, what I feel. And so I feel like here your guides are saying during this Mercury retrograde, it's going to remind you that, hey, it's okay for you to let yourself be seen. It's okay for you to take space. It's okay for you to speak up, to say what's on your mind, to put yourself out there, because you are very unique. I feel like you are tapping into this Aries, Aquarius, Aries courageous energy here. And I feel like you're becoming a leader. For some of you, I feel like you got caught up with family things, right? With responsibilities, which is normal. It's okay. But I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to allow you to kind of tap into this energy of like, I want to shine too, right? Kind of thing. I want my cup fulfilled here. So it is blessings. There's blessings happening here for you guys. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's your guide's will for you to be blessed. I feel like you guys are going to be manifesting so rapidly during this Pluto retrograde. It's going to be crazy, particularly if it's things that bring you emotional fulfillment here. We have here forgiveness. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there will be family members that will come up. Okay, there will be things from your family that will come up. They will. I'm just going to be completely honest here. It will come up because there is forgiveness that needs to happen. You might, that family member that you haven't talked to in such a long time because, you guys had disagreements or you guys didn't see eye to eye. Okay, that parent, that brother, that sister, that cousin, or that person that felt like family might be coming up, might be popping up in order for you to, finally find forgiveness. Okay, but not forgiveness for them, but it's always for you. It's for you to make peace. It's for you to obtain harmony. It's for you to transform ultimately, because you've been carrying whatever this is, emotional baggage with you. And so I feel like you're now being given the opportunity to forgive. Okay, and forgive yourself too for maybe reacting a certain way in the past. It's okay. It's okay. You now know better and you're going to do better. Pride, for a lot of you, that might be the thing, and it's okay to admit fault here. I know I have been in situations where my pride has gotten the best of me. And am I proud of that? No. But maybe, this situation that is coming into your life now, particularly when family comes in, there's always that energy of like pride comes in a lot heavily, especially with family. And it could be on your end, or it could be on their end, or it could be on both ends here. So again, there is this sense of needing to find forgiveness for everyone involved, and also allowing yourself to see yourself in this other person that you need to forgive, right? Because the first house, like I said, is also about myself. Aries is the opposite of Libra. And the card says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I feel like for many of you, you're forgiving yourself. Maybe you were judging something or someone harshly. And I feel like you're going to see like, hey, that was my pride. And like I said, ego and pride serve a purpose. They protect us. I'm not saying they're bad. Okay, but I feel like it's like you're bringing this energy back into balance. And I feel like for some of you, this is bringing in healing and important connections in your life. But most importantly, is bringing in emotional balance and healing and forgiveness into yourself, because you're seeing that you're also multifaceted, that you're not perfect. They're not perfect, you know? It's like that big awakening of like, man, you know, I judged that situation very harshly or something like that. So, you know, just be kind to yourself. But family, themes of family, forgiveness, and pride will be coming up for you, pile number 3. Now let's look at your little angel messages here. We have kindness. Yeah, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others as well, as best as you can. If something doesn't budge, just remove yourself, okay? Play. Your inner child. There might be inner child healing happening here. Responsibility. Like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like for some of you, you've always put everything or everyone before yourself. And now you're stepping into this Aries energy of like, no, I want to be seen. I want to shine. I have something to say. And you might be walking away, because this was in reverse. You might be walking away from certain responsibilities in order for you to do you, in order for you to shine and embrace your uniqueness as well. There's a lot of mirroring going on here for you guys during this Mercury retrograde. But that is what I have for you, pile number 3. If it resonated, inspired you, or brought some type of validation, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like. Oh my God, that little like button. Don't forget to share, to comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.